Hello everyone, I'm Emilio and today I watched the Xbox showcase so you don't have to. Let's not waste any more time and let's begin with Fable, which to be honest it did not look at all like Fable. Not only that, but they didn't even show gameplay, and from what was shown, nothing had to do with Fable. I mean, where is the Heroes Guild? Where is the renown? They didn't even show the morality system of the game. You know, being good or evil. That's a key part of Fable games. Hell, they didn't even show your character aging like in previous Fable games, going from a child to a young adult to an experienced old adventurer. Honestly, that was a weak start. And talking about weak starts, Star Wars Outlaw was another game that did not show gameplay. That being said, this is another Star Wars game set in the Empire era, and by the looks of it, there won't be any lightsaber action on this one. Clouds of Midnight, and yet again this is another game that didn't have any gameplay, it was just cinematic. That being said, that was a very stylish cinematic. Let's just hope that the actual game looks like that. But after that weak start, we got 3 Persona games. Persona 3 Reloaded, Persona 5 Tactica, and, I'm going to butcher this name, Metaphor Fantasio. Which is not a Persona game, but it's made by the same creators and it had the same gameplay, so I'm putting it in here. And looks like Persona fans are going to be eating good, they're going to be eating quality. When it comes to me though, I'm not a fan of turn-based games where you stand in front of your enemies and wait for them to attack you. That's just not for me. After that we got Payday 3, and there's not a lot to say about it. If you love Payday 2, you're gonna love Payday 3. By the way, smart of them to put the game on Game Pass. It's going to be easy for newcomers to try the game to see if they like it or not. And after that we got Above, and let me tell you, Skyrim 2 is looking pretty good. In a serious note though, from what I seen, the combat is reminding me a lot of Skyrim, but with 2 key differences. 1, the magic has better animations. 2, there is guns, and from what I seen in the trailer, it seems that there is going to be co-op, or these are probably just companions, but it looks like co-op. Overall, not too shabby, but I'd really like to see more of the game. And then we got Hellblade 2, and it was just another cinematic. 0 gameplay. And looking back at Hellblade 1, it seems that this game is going to look amazing graphically, but the combat is going to be very simple. And after that we got one of the funniest trailers, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Just like I said with Persona, I'm not a fan of these turn-based games, but I had to say that that was a very funny trailer. They use a lot of good camera shots. We also got Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, or what I like to personally call it, Kaleidoscope Simulator. In a serious note though, so far the art direction of this game looks good, but the gameplay looks very generic. After that we got Forza Motorsport, and I personally am not a fan of racing games, but even I have to say that the game looks gorgeous. After that we got Yusan, and it's basically a Death Stranding but vertically. So basically instead of being a walking simulator, it's going to be a climbing simulator. We got 33 Immortals. Use a roguelite that looks no better than the roguelikes we already have. Still, this one has an interesting feature, 33 players co-op. We also got City Skylines 2, and hey, it's looking like a good management game. I like it, can't wait for the game to come out. Towerborn, a fantasy game with 4-player co-ops and a camera with a beat-em up style, sign me up. And then we got a very big surprise, Clockwork Revolution. It's going to be an RPG in a steampunk setting, and you're going to be able to control time. Hey, I'm getting a lot of Bioshock, Dishonored, and Prince of Persia vibes at the same time. It sounds amazing, but I need to see more gameplay. After that we got Dungeons of Hinterberg. Not a fan of the art style, and the gameplay looks kind of mid to be honest. Still Wakes the Deep is another game that only shows cinematics. Still, the game is a horror game that combines horror with sea. That's a winning combination right there. We also got a look at Cyberpunk 2077 new DLC, Phantom Liberty, and so far it looks like they are pulling a Fallout 3. They're allowing your character to live as long as you have the DLC. And as a bonus, we also got a few updates for games that are already out. There is a new update coming to Overwatch, a new DLC coming to Elder Scrolls Online, Necron, a new DLC coming to Sea of Thieves, Microsoft Flight Simulator is getting a few new game modes, and Fallout 76 is getting something, I really don't care. And by the end, we got something that everyone was waiting for. New gameplay for Starfield, and let me tell you, I was already sold for this game, and now I'm even way more excited. Can't wait for this game to come out. I can't talk a lot about the game, because I'm going to make a separate video about it, so stay tuned for that. With that being said, that was all for the showcase. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, subscribe if you like to see my content. Leave a comment down below. Do you agree with my takes on some of this game? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Have a nice day, and with that being said, adios.